Everything you do with bees can be fascinating. They got their own little ways of doing things, and they behave well most of the time. Bees, you can sort of see it in them, or they're wandering around, or they're fanning, or they're doing some particular communication thing. Oh, I think they've got a lot going for them. I think everything that they do is fascinating, and if you try and analyse what they're doing, it's sort of fairly difficult, really. They have definite ways of dealing with different situations. When you smoke them, they all run away and clear the area, and it's intriguing to watch their response to various things that you might do to them. It feels reasonably heavy. And you can see this watery looking bit. That's honey that hasn't been capped. This is capped honey. You could describe beekeeping as a passion. I don't go down the back and sit and watch them like I perhaps once did, sort of check on them and see what they're up to. Recently got some hens. I'm now spending more time trying to persuade them to get cracking and do things. But the bees don't seem to need that persuasion. They get cracking and do their own thing anyway. Paul and Friends is quite a good name for something, because people, when they read it, they sort of think, who are the friends? And often they'll ask you that, who are the friends? And I answer, oh, you're one of the friends because you're interested in honey, you're coming along. And then I said, and the bees themselves, so you've got to get on with your bees. You can't having a running battle with your bees every time. They've got to be your friends too. So people quite like the idea of being associated with the little business that you have. It's amazing how time flies. I think this is another thing with age, really. You don't use your time as wisely as perhaps you should. And at this time in the past, I would have been repairing boxes, and I'm still doing that, and probably designing new equipment, and don't do that anymore. Because bees sting, people seem to make a big thing of that. But I find that once you get accustomed to, and I suppose I do get maybe one sting a day, will I end up dying in the garden with bees, surrounded by bees? That'd be all right. I wouldn't object to that.